Hey everyone, got a kind of a bigger mail day, so I figured I'd record a video showing you what I'm buying, my rationale behind it, and then I'm gonna inspect all these and show you which ones are gradable and which ones have flaws. So, start with a couple slabs here. Don't buy a lot of slabs, but I think Stroud is a good buy right now, raw or graded. Got these for 20 bucks a piece. It just seemed really cheap. Hopefully sell them for 30 a piece and make a little bit of money. Got this Stroud National Rookie out of 199. Not buying 2024 NFL Prism anymore, but I am buying Optic Preview. Still, a lot of them have surface issues, but not nearly as much as Prism. I'm not opposed to buying last year's Prism though. This one is off center left to right, but I got a really good price on it, so we'll see. I'll measure it out. A couple of the bigger cards from this mail day. Cosmic Anthony Richardson, field level. Cosmic Bryce Young, field level. If these are gradable, all the better. If not, these are good players to buy, to hold on to for a little bit, because I think their prices will go up a bit. Trevor Lawrence is another one. Yep, a couple of his rookies. Some more optic stuff. JJ Red Wave, JJ Pink, Drake May Mosaic, $5. Got this one for $5 as well. Spencer Rattler Mosaic Auto. Yeah, so lots of football. Also some baseball. Never a bad time to get Ohtani stuff, right? So this one was just a throw-in. And then I got 2 of the Topps Chrome pitchings. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the HMT 32s from Update, and then 3 of the HMT 1s. So yeah, never a bad time to buy Ohtani to grade. So that's the quick rundown. Let's cut to the post-inspection rundown. Okay, I just finished up inspecting these. I'll go through the ones that aren't gradable and the ones that are. There's a few key points I want to talk about. There's kind of some nuance that comes with grading sports cards. I want to go into that a little bit today. Hopefully we can learn something here. So I'll set these 2 off to the side, the slabs. First, we'll go ahead and go over the ungradable stuff. So, unfortunately, the HMT ones were all ungradable. I see this a lot with the HMT ones. Surface scratches on the front, much more common on these versus the other Chrome Ohtani rookies. So I was kind of expecting that. I got these at a good enough price because I got all the Ohtanis in a lot. I won't lose money. In fact, I'll probably make a little bit of money on reselling these raw. One of the HMT 32s, is not gradable, just some surface scratches as well on this one. Kind of normal. This was the throw-in, so not too concerned about this. It was free anyway. Not gradable, back corner softening. This one's not gradable. Some surface stuff as well. One of the Brock Bowers cards was not gradable. Surface, several print lines. The AR Cosmic, not gradable. Minor crease on the back. You won't be able to see it, but it's interesting. I think with some graders, on some days it would get a 10, but I think more often than not it would probably get a 6 because of that. So not going to take the chance. This one just due to centering. Got a good price on it though. These, oh yeah, this one has a pretty thick print line and some surface defects. This one's not worth grading profit-wise, like margin-wise, so I didn't even look at it. And then this one has some surface stuff as well. Quickly, we'll go through the gradable ones, and then I want to talk about a few key lessons here that we can take away. So both of the pitching ones are gradable, which is awesome. They don't look absolutely perfect. They both have minor corner issues. One of them is on the back right corner. It's slightly kind of softened. The other one is on the front bottom right corner. depending on the angle, you can see kind of it's not really a bend, but just kind of a ding, I guess, on that corner. But very, very minor. If it was anything more major than that or more noticeable, I wouldn't send them in, but you can't even tell really without looking at it under a light. So I think these do have a chance to gem. 3 of the HMT 32s look good. Some very minimal surface scratching, like 1 minor scratch on each that's only visible under a certain angle of light. I'll take the chance on those since that's the case. Anything more than that, I would hold them back. One of the Bowers looks good, clean surface. The Bryce Young Cosmic looks good. Little off center top to bottom, but I think it's within tolerance, and everything else looks good on it. The Red Wave looks pretty good. Good shot at a gem. Some minor surface stuff. The pink looks really good. Super clean. This one has some common mosaic print lines that often are fine in a 10. And same with this one. But this one looks even better than the Drake May. So, a couple things I want to go over. I bought all of these from Facebook. When you buy off of Facebook, you have a little bit more margin to work with if you're getting things under comps, and that's really important to keep in mind. So the reason why, like, if I bought these off of eBay, I would try to probably push a couple more of these into the grading pile. I like to grade 75% of the stuff I buy from eBay. That's kind of my target number. This is about 50-50. But when you get the stuff at good margins, in bulk lots on Facebook, under comps, you can resell and, worst case break even, best case make a few dollars profit reselling raw. So that allows me to be a little bit more strict with my criteria for grading. So you can't always find what you need on Facebook in terms of buying stuff, but I have gotten to the point where I have a lot of repeat sellers that I'll buy through, and just being able to consistently find good gradable stuff or stuff with good enough margins anyway. This is a good segue into the next point. Track your sellers. It's huge. I mentioned it before. Find a way to do it. If you need an easy way to do it, you can use the Synergy website, link in the description for that. There's an easy way to do it there, but just as long as you're tracking, that's great. A lot of these cards I bought from repeat sellers. You can get better prices. You know who grades cards and who doesn't. You know who to buy from again and who to avoid, which is also important. So those are a couple important points. Another important point is buying cards that have the chance to appreciate over the next little while. So stuff like this, definitely not. Like the stuff that's being released right away, definitely not in that category. But a lot of this stuff, Stroud, Anthony Richardson, Ohtani, that stuff has a good chance to go up over the next few months, especially the football stuff of Stroud and things like that. So that also gives you a little bit of leeway with buying raw cards to grade. You can either hold on to it raw for a little while, see if it appreciates, or you can get it graded if it's clean enough to get it graded. So I don't really consider stuff like this, I don't really consider it a huge bummer that it's not gradable. I'll just hold on to it for a little bit. It would be sitting at PSA anyway, right? I'll just hold on to it for a little bit and then sell. Hopefully prices go up a little bit over the next 2 months. Sell it when they do. The Ohtanis I probably will try to sell on the sooner end. It's stuff like this that you really want to be aware of. Like, don't hold on to stuff like this raw. Like, whether you have it slabbed up or whether you have it raw, you want to sell it right away because the pop counts are just getting higher and higher. So it's important to pay attention to the players and the timing of the year when you're doing this. So those are just a few points I wanted to go over. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always available on Instagram, or the comments. So let me know. Happy to talk with you guys. We're going to keep buying, have a bunch more stuff coming in. I've been buying really heavy. Stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you guys next time.